Gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard as it's now a 2-0 ball game. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've
Moonshots being dished out everywhere you look. Nolan Arenado is also making the debut for the squad. And I needed somebody on third base with that fielding. With that crazy fielding. And Arenado has just the 95 fielding. I moved Pujols to left field. And I'm going to stick him there for a little bit just to see how he does. But the 95 fielding, it was either between Arenado or Donaldson I was looking to get. But this Arenado is better than the Donaldson, if you ask me. And I possibly have some future plans too. After getting this Arenado, I have some future plans to get somebody else. May not be for a bit, but after I got that Arenado, it is a step in the right direction for getting somebody I want to get. Might be giving it away just by saying that. But anyway, this game, I had all the power bats in the lineup. I took Tony Gwynn out of right, or out of left, because he was playing left. Put Pujols in left, like I said. Arenado playing third. I still had Batista playing right field. I was actually thinking about taking Batista out and putting Gwynn in right field, but Batista, he has just been crushing the cover off the ball since he has been on the team, so I can't take him out of the lineup. Arenado goes down his first at-bat of this game. I was 1 for 3 with a homer in the first game I played with him, but that wasn't a full game. This was the first full game I was able to play with him, so this is why I chose to upload this game. Pujols still doing work. Driving one to the gap, getting a double. Howard chasing the high heat right there, so wasn't able to get any runs in the first inning. This guy was the bunt machine. This guy was trying to lay down bunts every 2 seconds, and you will see later in this video just what I'm talking about. First out, he tries to lay down a bunt with 2 strikes, not able to connect, and then second out is a fly out to Crawford in center field. Third guy coming to plate, that was Donaldson, I believe, is going down swinging. Batista.
He has big-time power.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
They ought to be testing this flashback Batista for juice, for roids. Every game this guy is sending one to orbit. He sends another moonshot deep, and this wasn't even close to the amount of noise Batista would be making in this game. Yogi Berra at it again, getting more singles up the gut, and then 2 batters later, Crawford, the triple machine, is looking to get another triple on the board, sending one down the left field line. I got 2 guys on. I'm scoring from second. Syndergaard is putting on the rocket shoes, trying to score from first base with the jacket on. Can't do so. So Syndergaard couldn't score right there. So I still get the 2 runs in this inning. So now the bottom of the second, 2-2 count. There's 1 down. Syndergaard with the heat is getting him on the inside part of the plate. And the next guy coming to plate, 0-2 count. There's 2 down, getting another K. So he goes down in that inning with no noise being made. Arenado is leading it off. Still, there's only a second at bat, but just getting under that one. Looking to send one deep with Arenado, but that is just a weak pop fly behind home plate. Howard is looking to send a moonshot deep himself, but he is just grounding out into the fielder's choice. Batista?
Is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I'm telling you, man, this flashback Batista doesn't hit wall scrapers. He doesn't hit rainbow home runs. Like I was saying with that flashback Pujols, he hits laser beams out into space. This guy is a man on a mission. In that game that I got the back-to-back-to-back home runs that you saw in the beginning of this video. Dude obviously left after that shit. And I don't even remember since Batista's been on the team where he's hit a home run that hasn't been 100 feet out of the stadium. The guy is just out of control. I don't even know what to say about this guy anymore, man. I was actually thinking about taking him out of the lineup. That would have been a huge fail. But, yeah, I was actually thinking about not only taking him out of the lineup, and possibly quick selling him to get somebody else, as I would have made 5,000 extra stubs right there. But that is no chance in hell going to happen anymore after the display that he put on in this game and in previous games to that. Crawford sending one to first base right there. Berra scores from 30, doesn't take the easy out, tries to get the guy at home plate. Arenado is coming to the plate again. He's 0 for 2 on the day, looking to get something on the board and getting under it again. Looked like a good swing. I don't know. That looked like a pretty decent swing, but that is just a lazy pop fly to the short right field right there. Wasn't able to even get the sac fly right there, and then Pujols is just hitting a weak-ass grounder himself to third base. So we're going down with only, what, 1 run scored in that inning. So now, I don't know, 5-0 it is on the board. So this mother trucker right here, man, didn't have any hits on the board up until this inning. He lays one down with Eaton, I'm pretty sure that was, and that is his first base hit. And then Donaldson is getting in on the moonshot action, sending one deep himself. So that is a 2-run jack, 5-2 ball game. Next guy coming to the plate is sending one pretty deep, and that is 2 centimeters away from being a moonshot himself. Bad throw in right there too. So he is threatening with a guy on, but I'm able to get the next guy on the K. Wasn't able to score. Didn't send the guy home. 2 down, 0-2 count. Getting him on the curveball. So we get out of that inning unscathed. And Ryan Howard is leading it off, looking to obviously go deep. I was looking to just crush homers since Batista was going to. Can Batista do it again? Getting good contact up and in right there, but that is just a single up the gut right there, beating the shift. He's 3 for 3 on the day so far. Yogi Berra, I don't even know what to say. Another base hit for Yogi Berra. So now I got 2 guys on, 2 guys threatening. I got Barry Larkin coming to the plate now. And I don't know, man, I was a big fan of Barry Larkin at the beginning, but he has been struggling to the max since about a week or 2 ago. He has been the worst hitter on the team by far, and he has been pissing me off in the field as well. So I don't know what to do about Barry Larkin. I'm still looking to get. He wasn't the permanent solution at shortstop anyway. I was still looking to get a shortstop even after I got Barry Larkin, but he was playing amazing for the longest time, and then he slowed down so bad, so I dropped him all the way down to 8th in the lineup. And nobody, talk about somebody who will never slow down. Crawford, triple machine, dude, gets another triple down the right field line. Then Arenado is looking to cash in the ribby right there from third base. First pitch swinging up the gut. So Arenado is joining the hitting action, the hitting frenzy in this game. Pujols up at the dish next, just hitting a ground out. That is a double play right there. Pujols with not the good speed, wasn't able to run that out. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. Syndergaard is still on the mound, obviously. Full count. This son of a bitch, laying down bunts to get on the board. Donaldson is going down, swinging at the high fastball right there. And the next guy, I'm going to the high fastball again, getting him, Ryan Howard.
And it's 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
So Ryan Howard wants to join the moonshot action, sending a mammoth shot to straightaway center, and then Batista 4 for 4 on the day with two dingers and 2 singles, and then Brandon Phillips getting on the hitting action, sending one to right field. So the boys are showing up with the bats in this game. It is rare that you show up with the bats and people stay in games, because that game I hit back-to-back home runs. I just went off in that first inning. I got about 8 hits in the first inning, and then of course the dude left. And then this guy again is laying down a bunt. I was an idiot for not even playing bunt defense, but then after this one, because I didn't think that this guy would just go out there and start laying down bunts like a fucking crazy person. So right after that bunt, I put everybody in the bunt defense because I wasn't going to let any more hits happen from the bunts. And then Syndergaard didn't make the tag right there. He's able to score on the strikeout. So, and then I swear, dude, if this guy was gonna come back after that, after all these bunts he's been laying down, and then he gets that hit, he's got 7 hits on the board. What, 5 of them or 3 of them, or what is it? 4 of them, I'm pretty sure, are bunts. And what do you know? Crawford is searching for yet another triple, but I'm going for the whole thing, right? I'm trying to score the inside the park home run. I have no idea why I tried to do that. I thought I could have caught that guy with his pants down, but I get thrown out. Arenado goes down swinging in his, 5th at-bat, and then Pujols goes down swinging too right after Arenado. So those two guys, the two deadly weapons, go down swinging. Now we're in the 8th. This guy is on crack cocaine, man. Trying to lay down bunts. I'm in the bunt defense. He's still trying to lay down bunts and wasn't able to get any runs in that innings too. So we're going into the 9th right now. Howard looking to get some more home runs on the board. That was a couple feet away from joining the multi-home run hit game with Batista, and then Phillips is just sending a weak pop fly to right field right there. So not able to get much in the top of the 9th. So first guy in the bottom of the 9th with an 0-2 count is chasing it in the dirt. I wasn't going to let this guy lay down any more bunts. He is looking at the fastball inside, so he's down to his last out and strike of this ball game. Just a weak pop fly to Barry Larkin at short. I wonder who's going to get player of the game.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jose Bautista. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.